Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K as we get set for this NBA. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story. Let's see the stat sheet here for Kyle Lowry.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4 while Gobert stands tall at the 5. The point. Mitchell passes to Conley. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to a bomb.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Here's Conley. Dedmon with the block. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
That free throw good from Butler. Here's Mitchell, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Conley. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And he's able to get it back. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Conley grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Butler. There's the drive. Gobert pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the rejection by Lowry.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Mitchell.
The floor for the Jazz, Joe Ingles.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Butler dishes to Lowry. Butler against Bogdanovich. Butler passes to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Latrey nailed from 3-point land. Tucker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami.
Tucker.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Going inside. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Passes it to Dedmon. Banked in off the glass.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gobert. And the shot goes down.
Joe
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The kick outside to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Butler missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And here's Conley outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Conley's got 5 now.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
The pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. He has 5. Launches it. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Robinson kicks to Butler. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Lowry against Conley. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Miami leading by 6. And here is Butler. 37 points in a win against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Butler against Gobert. And that one drops for him. Butler's got 7 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Strus is checked in. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Utah also making some changes. Gay comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Bogdanovic. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. Rebound by the Heat.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You got to get loud. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the
some changes here for the Heat. Okpala's checked in, and Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Utah with a change here, too. Whiteside's checked in. Conley, the pass to Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Vincent. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now, Hero. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. And he can't bank that one in. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no here tonight, guys.
To stop the drought. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Jordan Clarkson.
One shot.
Miami leading by 9. Hero with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz trail by 7. Driving in. Vincent with the rebound.
And thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Hero. Kicks to Tucker. Releases from 15. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Now, Hero. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Clarkson. Blocked again.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Conley finds Clarkson. Shoots over Hero. Misses off the right iron. The Heat leading by 7. Takes it inside. Pass to Strus. Stolen by Michael Conley. Feeds it to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Passes it to Okpala. The pass to Tucker. To the middle. And stolen by Whiteside. The feed now to Conley. Baseline try. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And Whiteside at his size is a super tough cover for the defense, which is why they resort to fouling.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Take a break.
Right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
The first one falls.
And the personality of Whiteside can be infectious when he's engaged. And there are times when I think the coaching staff tries to draw that out of him, make him more competitive, more consistently.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Okpala. Over Gay, trying to end the drought. Some solid defense from Gay. Utah's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the basket by Ingles.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Vincent. Dedmon trying to break free. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Gay passes to Clarkson. Inside. Here's Whiteside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hero. Another shot. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Utah.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Here's Strus. They grab their own miss. And another shot. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And such a great story. Royce O'Neal undrafted.
Thinking back from when I started,
And O'Neal starting in Utah the last few seasons, and Greg earning a long-term deal.
Yeah, a quality 3-and-D guy. Like he said, he never gave up and even now continues to play with that same hunger.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. And here's Ingles outside. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Butler finds Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Now Dedmon, defended by Gobert. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry passes to Robinson. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Pass to Lowry. He had stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. To the left wing. Gobert, the pass to Ingles. Mitchell with it. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Dedmon passes to Lowry. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. As any big you will ever see.
Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Here's Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit it. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The shot by Lowry, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Now Mitchell. His last outing with 20 points. On the wing, Ingles. Guarded by Robinson. And it's Mitchell missing. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry passes to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Passes it to Strus. Mitchell against Robinson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in rebounding, second in blocks, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. Third overall in field goal percentage.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And it's Mitchell missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Yes, that goes in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
O'Neal a screen on Robinson. Butler against Ingles. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 7 rebounds in the game. 11 feet away. O'Neal with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 2. Here's Lowry. And the shot goes in. Lowry's got his first points in this one. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
The 10-footer. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Utah the other way. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not his best night from the field. But looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Driving the lane. Strus. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ingles against Robinson. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Over Butler. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Look at the Heat. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
I think for the Heat, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Vincent the pass to Hero. Robinson on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero finds Robinson. Off target with his 3.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading by 4. And there's the pass to come. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first
His
foul.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, the pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going, and it's blocked. They retain possession. That one falls. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And there's the drive. Shot's good by Hero.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Right side sets the pick for Conley, and it goes down 2 points. Conley's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Gay on the jam by Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
109 left in the first half of basketball. Vincent the pass to Hero. Here's Okpala. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
54 seconds left now here in the second. Now Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Shoots. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Hero.
The paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Conley the pass to Clarkson. A baseline J. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Right wing, stolen by Gay.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And it's Conley penetrating. Good on the shot. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Okpala. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Dave, thanks for the great interview, David.
Hello, folks.
You know, right now for Utah, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a productive game so far for the Utah Jazz. And that's a halftime wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 10. Lowry drives in. He gets that one.
And the despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here is Conley, 11 points in the game. Gobert trying to get open. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read.
Butler against Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6 points.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Outside for Robinson. Butler attacking. Dedmon trying to break free. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jimmy Butler. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Screen by O'Neal. Fires the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley. He's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And Butler, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat trail by. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so Gobert will pass it to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. Counted. Good.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Jazz. The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Lowry against Conley. Outside for Robinson. 5 on the clock. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Gobert trying to get open, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. So the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So in the next couple of years.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Who's climbing to the tens of billions of dollars. Teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
All right, looking onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And now let's find out who the top shot blockers are as we check out the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Rudy Gobert is second.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Lowry drives in. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley against Lowry. With the drive. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Lowry against Conley. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah leading by 11. Ingles kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Lowry drives in. Pass to Strus. Now Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Butler passes to Hero. Over Mitchell. Hero, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Gobert. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more blocked shots.
Here's Lowry. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And the Jazz call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Some changes here for the Heat. Akpala's checked in, and Vincent subbed in.